Hello everybody, Steve Mayne here, and welcome to the Daily Storm. For those of you joining us for the first time, this is a video series where I go into Heroes of the Storm and play a daily quest, and I'm thrilled to have you visit us today to join us on this journey. I'm going to be really honest, I'm going to cheat a little bit today. My quest is to win 3 games, and usually when I have a win or play quest, I go into ranked, and I just do that. However, I have been fiddling with a build for the last day or so with Sonya as a laning hero. I recorded live streamed last night with Sleepy Shaman, and I tried it a couple of times there, but I wanted to fiddle around with a little bit more, and I have done that, and I wanted to come back and just do a video kind of showing it off and kind of talk about what I've learned with it. I don't know how useful it'll be or how good I'll be with it, but I think I'm hoping it might help somebody. You know, somebody's looking and they go, hey, what's this Sonya video? Maybe this will be an alternative way of looking at things. So we're going to pull up a quick match, and I'll be back in just a second.
My blades are yours.
Alright, we're jumping into the battlefield of eternity with Sonya, Probius, Stukov, Malthael, Genji, Lili, Zul, Asmodan, Chromie, and the Butcher. This is going to be an interesting case. This build really works well on a 3-lane map where I can hang out in a lane that's far removed from the others, especially the bigger maps, Sky Temple, Cursed Hollow, and Blackheart's Bay are the best ones for it, where I can hang out in a lane that has decent access to mercenary camps and go back and forth, taking the camps as quickly as I'm able to, because the longer the build goes on, the more damage I do and the better able I am to take those camps. And I can start doing it very quickly. This map is going to make that a little difficult. Especially since I'm not going to be able to ignore the objective phase as well. With Blackheart's Bay, it's really great because I can ignore the coin turn in to take the top lane, and then eventually if I get to a place where I'm just trashing 2 lanes simultaneously. So it looks like the whole team wants to go top. I'll go bottom then.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Are you ready to rock?
So we're using ETC as an announcer here. We've got a Genji who has not joined us yet. The first ability I took was War Paint. That's going to heal me every time I make a basic attack, so it's going to improve Sonya's ability to lane by herself. It increases her healing, which Whirlwind also heals her, but this will... Why is that not working? Because I am using...
Make way.
It helps to level yourself into this in a place where you come down here.
Your death has come. Forward.
So Asmodan is down here. He's fighting from the other side of the wall.
Your death has come.
Just checking the heal.
Guide my hand. This way.
Let's bring it back up.
Are you ready, heroes? We approach your position.
Okay, we're going to head back here and grab the fountain.
I shall purge your evil from this land.
Now, I'm all
demon.
for just shoving. I think our team's a little bit better at...
Your death has come.
That guy's dead.
I will
That was
crush you.
great.
I must take up a new position.
Alright, that gives us a good advantage. Their butcher's down, which is great because he's actually really fantastic at killing these
Make way.
things. Back up.
Taste steel. Agreed. Many thanks, healer.
We're gonna let him go. He's gonna go there. I'm gonna go bottom.
We stand victorious.
And we're gonna take focused attack. So now when I attack heroes, every, 10 seconds, I'll do 60% more damage. But my basic attacks are gonna reduce the cooldown on that by
To
1
me,
second.
mortals, I march for
So we've got
hell's
Asmodean
gates.
coming down here. And we have that, which is fine.
None can stand against me. Many thanks, healer. This way.
Alright, so we're gonna put zoom back.
None can stand against me.
And they're about to have him
Make
done.
way.
So what I'm gonna do
Fort
is move up here to
destroyed.
this mercenary camp so I can start in on it as soon as everything is done.
I must rest, heroes, but I will return.
I'm trying to kill each one of these bastards.
And lower fury.
Okay, we gotta move out.
I am forced to retreat.
So I've got that camp 2/3 of the way down. I'm gonna go finish it off.
Choose a talent.
Forward.
And now we're gonna take follow through. So I'm gonna start doing more damage with my basic attacks, which will again improve my ability to do things to keep going.
Taste steel.
You can see I'm now healing for 40% of the damage I get from. After I use an ability, I start hitting for much tougher. Do this to heal up. And that gives us him. Since the team is pushing very hard down here in the bottom, I'm going to roll down here and grab this camp.
Take heed, mortals. I will arrive.
I got myself aimed right now so that my follow,
is close behind.
my Earth Shaker is hitting 2 of them, so that helps.
You and all your servants in hell will cower before me.
Done.
That gives us
A
2
proud victory.
mercenary camps pushing. I'm going to head back here and get this. And we're going to start beating, we're going to win this race.
Enough! I seek better ground.
So we do much more damage at this point, our whole team. So this is actually working out really well for
Many
us.
thanks,
Yeah, all right. I went for the wrong one. I'll be really. The butcher wants to get in here and kill us, and honestly, he would be better off if him and his team were down there
Fury.
just shoving the lane.
Hurry.
And they're going to go down there. They're going to have the mercenaries
Victory
to help them out.
through righteousness.
Fury.
So the The Immortal's going to be pushing with the mercenaries. I'm going to be up here with Crowley. We're going to push the hell out of this lane.
Let the burning hells
We're going to make the
atone for
enemy
their
team
sins.
choose between us or the huge mountain of crap that's rolling in the lane.
Done.
I missed it. I'm also going to...
None may stand against me. Need fury. No fury.
Choose your talent. Ooh, nice
We are going to
explosion.
take
Feels like
Berserker Wrath.
I can do no more for now.
None may
Hit this
stand
wall
against me.
until we've got a much better target in there. Using this to heal. I'm slowed. I don't want to be slowed. Ah. Who's pinging? Genji's pinging. I can do Siege Camp
On with it.
and then fall in on that mercenary guild.
Need fury. Forward. A proud
So they're going to
victory.
get that. What are the times on this one? This is 30 seconds. We are only a level ahead of them. Damn. Not bad. Taking 19,000 damage, but I've done a pretty good job on the experience.
My death carries meaning.
Take heed, mortals. I will arrive soon,
Come on,
and the
let this
demon
go.
lord is close behind.
My wrath shall not be quenched.
I want to have that camp moving.
I fight for the glory of the high
Alright.
heavens.
Done.
Alright. I have to skip the camp and go straight for the Immortal.
I will crush you.
It is time for a change in strategy.
Back away from Butcher because I'm healing him.
My wounds close. Not enough fury.
Hopefully that works now. Butcher dead. I'm down. I only need to do a little bit more. Genji can probably get in there and pick at it until it's dead. I'm still got it. We've got Malthael grabbing this camp, which is actually a really good call.
Choose your talent.
We are going to take...
Ancients, grant me strength. Forward.
We're going to take Spell Shield against this group. I think that'll be far more useful.
Hurry.
Our glory radiates through this land.
Not enough fury. Make way.
We've got a nearly full shield in now. We've got Probius just shoving
this
top,
land from your
which is
corruption,
fantastic. That
hellspawn.
means the Immortal's going to
My
go
wounds
and
close.
oh, good lord, look at the size of this. Beautiful, beautiful wave of minions.
The keep is gone.
A proud victory. None can stand against me. This way. I will not be denied.
Flawless execution.
Okay.
Make way.
Keep destroyed. Choose
My
attack.
wounds close. I will not be denied.
I prolong your life.
Alright, we're going to ride out. Are we? Not the hell, you know what? We're getting healed here. Let's do this. We're going to take Nerves of Steel.
Make way.
And switch those.
Many
Nerves of
thanks,
Steel will give
hero.
me a shield equal to a percentage of my health. Alright. That was fast.
MVP.
Nice job. Yeah, I'll give that to Probius. Sure. 34% damage to Immortals. So I like this build. It's really good at pushing lanes, which I didn't really get to show off here today because of how the type of match and the map we were on. But it makes Sonya very sustainable on her own. Again, the talents I took were Warpaint at 1, Focused Attack at 4, which makes every so many basic attacks do extra damage, 60% additional damage to enemy heroes. Which, you know, and the cooldown shrinks if you attack. So it happens faster and faster as you're fighting the other team. This, by the way, combos really well with Lieutenant Morales. Or anything that makes you attack faster, which right now I think is just Lieutenant Morales. It used to also be ETC, but no longer. Follow through. After using an ability, you get your next basic attack within 6 seconds, deals 40% additional damage, which goes back to War. I mean, like, both of these feed into Warpaint. Wrath of the Berserker, increased damage dealt by 40%, reduces the durations of stun, slows, and roots against Sonya by 50%. Lasts for 15 seconds, but every second you get an additional second for every 10 fury you gain, which fury is based on how much damage you're doing, how your ancient spear builds fury, and again, with all the abilities you're using up to this point, it's increasing how much damage you're doing, which increases how much fury you're building, and thus so on and so forth. After 10, like, the abilities kind of become fluid as what you're going to go up against. I took Spell Shield because of the enemy team. Included Chromie, Zul, and Asmodan. So Spell Shield would help keep me away from damage more often than not. And I kind of appreciate that. There are other talents. At 16, I took Activate to gain 30% of your maximum health as a shield for 5 seconds. You can use it in the middle of a whirlwind, which again also makes it really good. That was more for Butcher than anybody else. As he's charging in, you can hit that and you'll be fine. At 20, although, you know, I can see other things, I take Ignore Pain, which gives you 75% armor for 4 seconds, where you take 75% less damage, just across the board. Also usable while using Whirlwind. So something like Butcher charges in, you kick off both this ability and Nerves of Steel, and he's not going to kill you. He's not going to get through your health fast enough, really. Even a really high-end Butcher isn't going to be able to do anything. Although if you feel like the other team, or if you're far... This is sort of the moment where Winmore has it, or if you have a really solid healer, Nexus Blades is really good, where you do more damage and slow enemy movement speed by 20% for 1 second. I like Ignore Pain if the enemy team has something that hits for a ton, like Butcher. But Nexus Blade, or if they're really good at coordinating and focusing on one thing, Ignore Pain's really good. But Nexus Blades is certainly, if you've got a solid healer. We had a good one with Stukov, did a really good job of keeping everybody up. So I might have chosen Nexus Blades. Anger management, increasing all fury generated during Wrath by the Berserker by 100% is nice, but I don't use fury abilities that much because I like to stagger them so that I get the basic attacks in to build up the health and everything else. So I don't typically take this one. But yeah, once you hit 10, after that, your abilities are really kind of what helps you the most at that point. Mystical Spear, where you can hit more, where it pulls no matter what, is a really good call. No Escape. Increase the movement speed bonus from using basic and heroic these to 25% because, what is it, Fury? Using a basic heroic ability grants 10% movement for 4 seconds. So with No Escape, if you've got an enemy team that's really fast, it's really good at chasing people down or running away, that's a fantastic sort of hitting, sort of connective ability. I like this build. I think I'm going to play with it some more. And I hope that this video helped anybody else who's been seeing Sonya a lot. I've been seeing Sonya a lot lately. And it's been one of those things where it's been really hard to deal with her. Now I know why. She's just going to keep healing herself. You're almost having to deal double her health and damage. If you see a Sonya on the other team, any crowd control stuns. And even that, if she's in Fury mode, stuns are reduced. So there's a lot of benefits to this build, and you're going to have to work really hard to get her down. But I like it. So that's the Sonya build. I hope everybody had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share. If you have any comments, questions, ideas, tips, tricks, or tactics, please leave them down below. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.